Let's get back to the applicants, the number of applicants which are going to be there in CET. Last year 91,000 people applied for CET, huge number. This year is going to be more than 1 lakh people applying for CET. Alright, if we talk about the breakup of these people, in Mumbai, 1% of the people, around 35,000 people applied from Bombay, 26,000 people or 24% applied for Pune, 27% other states, other cities like Nagpur, Aurangabad, and 16% OMS, which is around 17,000. And remaining 2% are the smartest people who didn't think of CET and they didn't apply for CET, or they applied for CET but they're not willing to sit for CET. Alright, so that's the breakup of the last 5 year or last year's applicants. So number one, your competition is not among 91,000 people or 1 lakh people. Stop thinking about 1 lakh people applying for CET. Your competition is only among your category people. So you'll certainly find your competition decreased to 31% if you're applying for Bombay. So let me take another example of Bombay example. 35,000 people are applying in Bombay for CET this year. Alright, very good, very big number. Everyone sitting in every IT company across Mumbai, Pune is applying for CET. Fine, they're just taking CET for the heck of it. Every final year student of engineering, BMS, BE, even if they've got a job, they're still taking CET just for the sake of it. To be very, very frank, CET cannot be cracked without serious study. Alright, so those people are already out. Those people are not your competition. You can see your friends around you who are just taking CET for the heck of it. So 60% of these people are out of competition. So your competition remaining is 40% of this. So out of 35,000, approximately 14,000 people are applying for CET seriously. Now these are the people who are serious about CET, who have been studying for some time, or you're taking any coaching, or you're doing something. Alright, out of this thing, just by seriously thinking about CET, you can't score well. You have to take a coaching, or you have to apply some strategies, or you have to take a few mocks. Now out of this, almost 50% people have not taken anything, have not taken any mocks, have not done anything, but they're seriously studying from various books, R.S. Agarwal and all these books. To be very, very frank, they're not going to get into any good B school. Alright, so their 50% competition is on. Now 7,000 is a serious people who have taken a coaching, who have been studying hard, who have been taking mocks, and these are the people who is a serious competition of CET. Alright, now look around people around you, talk to your friends who have been serious about CET, but right now all of them have started feeling demotivated. Nothing is going to happen to me. I'm not going to go to a good B school, I'm not going to score well. So they have started feeling negative vibes. The moment you start feeling a negative vibe, you are out of competition. So I will take, out of these 7,000 people, 40% of the people are out of competition because they are not motivated. So the competition left is with 4,000 odd people who are serious, who are motivated enough, and who are being in the competition for CET. So what I want you to do is, I want you to just be focused, or just keep yourself motivated for the CET. It's not that far. Trust me, you can do it, and you will do it. The only thing is, the only extra thing I need from you is a motivation. If you are following my video, I'll be talking about a secret formula for 5 extra marks which will get you in CET. I'll talk about that in the end. So that part will give you the extra marks. Alright. So these were the overview of what we talked about, which are target colleges, or where you want to target, or what you want to reach. Alright, the secret formula, I talked about this formula in the last. Let's talk about the plan for CET, or what you have to do in the last few days. Alright, last 2 days, what I want to do is, let's take about the week 1. If you have already done the basics, I want you to do 5 more things. Is A, basics, actual papers, weak areas, shortcuts, and mock engineering. Alright, basics, how to do the basics. You have already done the basics, wonderful. If you have done that, revise it again. You have this 1 week of time to run through everything you have done so far, revise everything. And again we are going to revise everything for the 3rd time in your phase 3. Alright, so last week, phase 3 in the last week, so March 3rd to March 10th. So we are going to revise everything. Number 2 is the actual paper. Every year there is a question repeated from CET. If you don't want to believe me, look at the paper. Look at 2010, 2011 paper. Input output, exactly same question or similar question. If I look at series ka question, there were 2 questions which were exactly same logic in 2010 and 2011. So if you have done last 5 year CET papers, which I want you to do this week, if you have already taken them, wonderful. If you have not yet taken the last year papers, please do them. The papers are also available on the site cetking.com or my Facebook account Cetking Workshops. The link is at the bottom. Fine. So last 5 years ka papers I have uploaded on the site. Please go through the last 5 years of papers and rectify. Trust me, last 1 week you are going to revise and rectify the last 5 years ka paper. Out of the 200 mark ka paper, 100 mark ka paper you are going to get copy paste. Exactly similar paper. 30 questions will be line by line, word by word same. But 100 questions will be exactly similar to the last year papers. So all if you do is to rectify last year papers. Now you might be thinking, how can I rectify paper? How can I rectify quant? How can I rectify DI? We are all Indian students. We can do everything. I am an engineer. I did all my life engineering with rectified things. Alright. So mugging is a part of our life. So you can do it. Or you have to do it. All I want to do is 2011 to 2006. 6 years, 200 marks per year, 1200 questions you have to rectify. You are going to get 100 marks out of that. If not marks, then at least you will save a lot of time which you are going to waste in understanding all those things. They will be very, very quick for you. Alright, so you will do that. Third thing is to improve your weak area. This is the last 1 week to work on your weak area. After this, you will never get a chance to work on the weak area. Alright, so weak area you have to improve this week. And last week, don't worry about your weak area. Leave it what you have done. Especially the last 3 days. I don't want you to worry about the weak area. I only want you to think good. So think about what you have done. Talk about what you have not done. And don't talk about what you have not done. Alright, only good things. Second last is the shortcuts. Try to improve and innovate in the areas you know. If you are already scoring good marks in area, wonderful. Don't be complacent. You can score 1. Or you have to improve yourself to score well. Alright, last is the mock engineering. I want you to complete the mocks we have given you in the mock engineering. Revise them. The handouts which we have given. If you have not joined Cetking, please go to our site cetking.com. I have uploaded the handouts there. I will give you the live example of CMAT this year. Look at my wall, my Facebook wall. People have commented that the paper or the mock paper which I gave for CMAT, exactly same thing were coming in CMAT. The handouts which I am given for CET, there were 10 questions out of quant handout in CMAT. So all I want to do is, I want you to revise revise our handouts, Cetking handouts. I want you to complete the mocks which we have given in cetking.com and revise the strategies and the mocks. Alright, there are going to be a lot of questions which are going to be from your mock papers. So please revise the Cetking mock papers. That's very, very important for you. Alright. Moving on to the plan. Alright, we just talked about the last 2 weeks ka overview plan. I'm going to also upload a detailed plan or day-to-day analysis of how to improve yourself or what to do every day. For example, if I'm talking about do the basics, I don't want to do quant every day. I want you to do 1 day quant, 1 day logic, or break up the things into parts. This is what I'm going to do in a day-to-day plan. So please go to our site cetking.com. On the site I have uploaded the last mile for CET plan. Alright, or you can also go to our Facebook link and see everything there. So everything is going to be there. Alright, improve your weak area, I'll talk about it some time. Next thing I want you to talk about is a temperature check. Alright, if you have already done this, wonderful. If you have not done this, it's a wonderful tool. I have taken an example of the logical reasoning. What I want to do is, this is also uploaded on our site for a detailed analysis for every topic. This is giving you last 6 years ka breakup. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, what is coming in the last 6 years. Fine. So reasoning, LR, quant, DI, everything. So what I want to do is, I want you to prioritize your studies according to this. For example, if I look at this thing, blood relationship, direction sense, there are hardly 2 questions or 3 questions in last 6 years. So this topic is not at all important for you. So A, you can identify what to focus on, what not to focus on last 2 weeks using the temperature check. Alright. Second thing is, on the last side is given is how much marks you are scoring in this area. Is it your strong area, average area, weak area? So I want you to identify your strong areas, average area, weak areas and work on them. If you are scoring low, if you are scoring high, if you are scoring 150 plus, if you are scoring 150 plus, you have got a huge scope of improvement. You are still not able to solve 25% of the paper. So there is a scope of improvement. Don't be complacent. If you are scoring 100 marks, you still have a scope of improvement everywhere. So identify your areas of improvement and work on them. Alright, so that's what you have to do in the next step. So pause your video now, go to our site cetking.com and look at the temperature check. Alright, I'm giving you time now. Take around 10 minutes ka time to fill out that sheet of temperature check. Cetking.com, under the Cetking workshop there is a drop down and you will see a temperature check. Alright, so please pause this video and look at that temperature check. Alright, so carrying on with this thing, next thing I want to do is, the moment you've done a temperature check, is to work on a weak area. Fine. So how to improve your weak area? I'm going to give you a video. It's already a video uploaded on our site cetking.com and my Facebook on how to improve your weak area. It's a step-by-step procedure. So please follow the step-by-step procedure. I don't want you to waste time now to go through that, but please do that just to improve your weak area. And trust me, if you are thinking that you don't want to improve your weak area, it's a sin. There might be other faculty who might be recommending you can leave series or leave verbal reasoning, leave visual reasoning. I never recommend that, because you never know what kind of paper you are going to get. Visual reasoning in 2010, 2009 was very tough. 2011 was a cakewalk. Out of 25 questions of visual, 22 questions you can easily solve without using pen. Fine. So improving your weak area is a must do task for everyone or whatever score you are taking. Alright.